My name is H.I. McDonough.
Yeah. Move over, Swanson. I'm driving.
Hit it.
Call me High.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Raising Arizona Minute. This is the show where we discuss the film Raising Arizona, and we do it 1 minute at a time. And my name is Tom Taylor, and as always, I am joined by my good pal, who I haven't seen in a long time, Mike DeMaria. Hello, Mike.
Happy New Year. Is that some way of saying like it's my fault?
Yeah,
it is, because you did flat out. No, but you flat out told me to come over, and
you've said a couple times, "Hey, I might come over." I've said, "Hey, come on over," and it just hasn't happened yet, and that's okay. There's no pressure.
All right, let's put a week and a half. I'll be there within a week and a half. I'm not going to do. I won't make you wait 2 weeks.
Right.
But I can't guarantee I can do it within a week.
That's fine. All I need
which
is
means
like
I'll probably be there.
Warning.
Which probably means I'll be there by 2 today.
All right. I need to be able to hide behind
I'll come
the
visit
couch
you
on your way over.
Yeah.
Also, Dan. There's no danger of Dan visiting, but it's good to see him now. Hi, Dan.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen these guys since August. But let me tell you something. I think there's the issue here, Tom, is the incentive structure for coming over is different than most people. Like, for
snacks
instance,
are not good there. There's never any.
If Mike said he was going to come, well, no, and that's a separate issue. The snacks. I'm talking about how the negative incentives. In other words, if you told me you were coming over and then you didn't, I'd be like, I stayed home. I didn't do. I
don't do that.
I was going to do this thing. I didn't do it because I thought you were coming over. What the fuck?
No, I hate
with
you.
Tommy, he's just going to be there watching doing all the things he would normally do anyway.
Right.
It doesn't. There's no downside if you don't come over. Tom's just like, well, I had the same exact evening anyway.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make any difference.
And you know what you're getting into. You know what you're going over there to do. You sit in the chair. I already know what chair.
Indeed.
I get the one chair that kind of swivels, which is really nice. And I get to sit there, and then we talk for a little bit, and then the TV comes on, and we laugh about things. We watch
clips.
clips.
Laugh about a few things. I used to do that at Mike's house. We used to go over there and just watch music videos. We'd flip back and forth between VH1 and we'd go to like the classic VH1, and then we'd go back and forth and watch like the plain white tees, and we'd be like, "This is just fucking garbage." We'd just be like, "Look at this crap." Then you'd turn it, and it would be like the Rolling Stones Rock and Roll Circus, and you'd be like, "Now that's." And I argue with my friends about this all the time. Yesterday, I was talking to them about how much they were like talking about how much they were talking about Limp Bizkit. I have this, text group where I'm such an asshole about this. I have this text group where it's like comedians, but it's like 4 or 5 minutes just music talk.
Yeah.
And we don't really talk that often, but once in a while people will chime in and go, "What do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of that?" And they're like, "Dan, what do you think?" Because they know I'm going to go, "That's just, you're listening to garbage." I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you're old or whatever. And I'm like, you can say this is because I'm old, but I don't think that's what it is. I've thought about it, and I really don't. I think it's you like shitty music because rock and roll isn't a forever thing. It's going to have an arc to it, and that arc is going to close. And right now, it's just sort of attenuating forever. It may not ever close, but it will like attenuate. It will just, there is no
Peter.
There was a bunch of new exciting stuff in the 50s. That's why they were excited about it.
Yeah.
And it's like revamping of rhythm and blues or whatever it is. It naturally spiraled off into all of these like tendrils of whatever it is, the Beatles and things like this, all this fun stuff. And then it kind of peters out in the 70s and gets into this little I don't know, like jam bands and things like that. Emerson, Lake, and Palmer.
Okay, but during that,
they
there
called
was
it
still
like
other
progressive.
Strong stuff.
There are other good things, but I'm talking about the general arc of it.
Okay, yeah.
And then punk comes, and what punk does is, I feel like we've had this conversation before. Punk comes back in and says, "Listen, let's get back to basics. What made this cool in the 50s? Let's bring that back." They bring that back a little bit. Gets another little surge.
Yeah.
That way, that sort of trickles off into new wave and post-punk and new wave and all that stuff. And naturally, you're going to get a point where it's just iterations upon iterations, and then you're going to get bands like Green Day, who like people. They all like think it are good, but it's just that it's just like parts of punk that you would have enjoyed had you actually been there. They're just kind of keeping it alive a little bit. It's then it's just more and more and more crap. That doesn't mean there's not good bands, but these people don't understand that it's not just because I'm older. I'm lucky to be older.
Yes.
Because I was in a little bit of a better phase than they were.
You were alive to experience
and they're musical
other and better things.
Right. They're rock and roll idiots. And then they didn't get taught about. Devo didn't come at the right time for them and the Pixies and whatever it is, television. They didn't understand. They didn't hear all that stuff in the way that it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
And they're fucking idiots.
Buy a record, you dopes.
Wow, I didn't even remember where I started.
Just let you have it.
I didn't expect to go off on that thing, but it was driving me nuts yesterday because they were telling me that that's why I don't like Limp Bizkit, and I'm trying to explain to them that the reason I don't like Limp Bizkit is that Limp Bizkit is bad. Yeah. It's not that it's I'm sorry. I know that some things are a matter of opinion, but I'm just sorry.
There's also like a very, like with Limp Bizkit, it just felt like it is garbage. Let's get that right off the total garbage, and it's
name
stupid.
one Limp Bizkit song so I have some frame of reference.
Something about the nookie.
He said go listen to Rearranged.
No, listen
and get back to me. And I listened to it, and it's absolute just soulless crap.
Yeah.
But it's like you see a clip of them like playing it like MTV Spring Break, and like that's perfect. That's exactly.
They have shirts on?
No, it's like that's exactly what they're and there's like a very like misogynistic like just there's something like I don't know. It's just very it's crap music, and it's just
listen. It's misogynistic. That's nothing not good. I'm not for it. But when fucking blind Willie McTell was talking about hitting his wife with a brick, I liked that. It's not by itself anyway. It's
not hard to throw a brick and hit a classic awesome rock band that is a little misogynistic.
No, it wasn't about it had nothing about what they were saying or singing about. It was just like the way they were. It was like you could tell that this is the beginning of like just
not even the beginning.
It's just like the subculture of like I don't know. I didn't like it. It was like it was Florida to me. It was like Florida. Just felt like Florida. That's the best way to put it.
Right,
it smelled of Florida. You brought it up, Dan.
I did. Yeah. It was my fault, and I really apologize. We should apologize.
Do the minutes.
Yeah.
Do the bookends.
Okay. All right. In this minute, Dan cranks around like an old man complaining. No. This is minute 6 of Raising Arizona. And it begins with Hi listening to the grisly tale of crawdad cooking from his cellmate as he pines for Ed and contemplates how lonely lockup can be after lights out. He is then once again facing the parole board, who point out that he's a recidivist.
No, he does not.
He doesn't.
He said,
we'll get into that. You would yell at me if I was specific about it.
Well, then why didn't you say it the way it happens in the movie? Why did you editorialize right off the top?
I didn't editorialize.
He calls him a recidivism. Go ahead.
All right, but his intent is to call him a recidivist.
Okay,
but High insists that that's not him anymore, and the minute ends as the board wonders if he's only telling them what they want to hear because all they want to hear is the truth. And I do have to say once again, the breakup of these minutes, especially in this beginning, is very unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
All sorts of great repeats and gags and solid jokes are
maybe my favorite pure joke in the movie.
It's fantastic.
He goes, you're not just telling us what you want. You think? What does he say? You're not just telling us what we want to hear.
No.
And he goes, no, sir, no way. And he goes, because we only want to hear the truth. And then he's about to say, well, I guess in that sense, I am telling you what you want to hear.
He just says,
boy, did I tell you not to do that? It's just a perfect little joke. It's
a perfect play on society,
eating its own tail.
Yeah, it's like, just tell us what we want to hear. It's very simple. Why can't you get that? Just tell us.
Like East Germany. It's like, tell us what you want. Tell us what we want to hear. It's like, I don't know. What do you want to hear?
So you admit you're telling us what we want to hear.
The best part about it, the best part of it is the open Hershey bar that's sitting on the floor.
Is that what that is? I was trying to.
I did not make that out as a Hershey bar.
It's a Hershey wrapper, and it's open, and there's still part of the candy bar in it. It's just laying there on the prison floor.
It's almost grosser than a.
Yeah, it's almost could be a crude prison anal sex.
God damn it!
Joke in there somewhere.
Whoa, no, it's a Hershey bar.
It depends. Is it with or without almonds?
Hershey's. Is it a square? Never mind.
All right.
I can't.
I'll tell you something.
More of a chunky.
I'll tell you, I've been hit by. Maybe it's because of the dryness, but I've been hit by my back itches constantly all day.
Oh, me too. You
should
come over. We should scratch our back.
Mike's got a back scratcher.
It's a telescopic back scratcher. But I bought a set of 5 for $7 on Amazon, so I got one in my car door.
Oh, wow.
So I just driving down the street like a maniac.
Gosh, that's the way to do it.
That's a good
so
selfie
good.
stick. Also, you can do both.
I can't. It's all day long. It just itches.
It's a laser pointer.
Itching back.
It advances a slide advancer.
It's a water pick.
It's barometric pressure. It measures crop yield.
Yeah.
You should
tell you guys
put a little cortisone cream on the end of it when you scratch.
Yeah, that's because I couldn't get it. I have it. I couldn't get to it, so that's a good idea.
Like there should be an attachment that's just like a little soft pad,
like a little pad.
On the other side, there's a pad, sort of like when the windshield wiper.
It's soft. It's
on
like
the one side.
here.
It's got the application puff.
Yeah,
and on the scratchy side,
you fill it. You put it. It's
you
like a
fill
little.
It up,
yeah,
right.
there's a little.
And then the guy when you stop at the stoplight, he's like, "Scratch your back."
Nah, just the oil, please.
Nah,
it's
just
like
put the cortisone on. Thanks. Give him
$1.
Yeah.
It's like those. It's like those dishwashing scrubbers where you can fill it up with the dishwasher.
Oh yeah. I never liked those. I don't like when things become too.
It's too much.
Like they're trying to put too many things in a thing.
How hard is it to take a sponge and squirt some soap?
Oh,
I
don't,
that almost could be a new. I mean, it's almost the Mark Campbell's law.
Oh,
everything is one thing. It's sort of like a let's call it Robert Gresham's law.
Yeah, Robert Gresham's a variant or something.
Nothing should be too many things.
Yeah, not everything has to be one thing.
Like, I think it's too much. One thing in New York that I don't like as much, which in some ways is nice, but is that I kind of have to go to 2 or 3 stores to do the things I need to do.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know what, you gotta admit a Target is great. You just go in there, you do all this
fantastic.
Stuff. It's fantastic. And the Target, yeah. But it is nice when there's more things, but there's a balance.
Yeah. We had that with I have a gluten-free wife, so it's hard to go to. There's not one store that has everything that everybody
Skeletons
needs.
of Quinto. Just roll your eyes with the glue. Of course,
this is why there'll never be peace in this country.
She knows that. She knows that.
Walking around.
She knows that gluten-free is out, right? That was kind of more of a 2019 thing. 2018.
Yeah, and I got to roll around on the floor.
She liked it.
Clutching her stomach.
She likes Limp Bizkit, and she likes not eating gluten.
No, she doesn't. I know that's not a fact.
A limp gluten-free biscuit. That's her.
Gluten-free
limp.
Oh, by the way, no. Speaking of
Chuck
best
biscuits.
Best.
Hold on, stop it, Tom.
Charlie
Biscuits. Best gag in the movie. No,
best
Joey Nichols.
Name.
Joey 5 cents.
Jesus Christ.
Best musician's name, Chuck Biscuits.
Okay, that was fantastic. Also, it went high. He sees Ed in the image of the underside of the mattress above him, and he sees her with the camera, and then he turns his head, and there's the flash because she gets his profile.
Okay, I wanted to talk about that. Yeah, when he looks at the back, I love that image. The back of what he stares at all day.
Yeah,
but he mentions he imagines a brighter future.
Yeah,
and again, this earlier in I don't know if it's last minute or the one before that. He says something about whether punishment is for just revenge or for to stop you from doing things again.
Yeah.
And he said he can't imagine that one of those. He has a failure of imagination. He's a simple-minded guy with a failure of imagination. So he imagines a future, and it's just her taking his picture again.
Yeah. That is literally his image of Ed.
His image of Ed is that, and his future with her. He does. It's not like he's picturing. And of course, that foreshadows everything's going to go wrong with the actual future.
Right. Yeah. He shall never forget to get his profile.
I love that.
Ed.
Yeah, I never noticed that. I just watched it again. You're right. I'll give that to you, Tom.
See, that was worth interrupting your interruption for. I say.
Think about it. Chuck Biscuits. I'm chucking biscuits. Drummer of DOA, Black Flag, Circle Jerks, and then Social Distortion later. But he's the Danzig drummer during the
Chuck Cookies in the United States, Chuck Biscuits in the UK.
Chuck Biscuits on the drums. He was Canadian, like your mom.
Oh, like my mom.
Oh, hey,
it sounded like an insult. It's like her mom, and I'm like, yeah, he's right.
Come on.
He's right. She is Canadian.
No, I think it's one of her best qualities.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I wish I was sometimes.
Hey, I just noticed something very. You guys are going to yell at me. His prison shirt that he's wearing in the parole board. It's got the same prison number as when he was first booked at the beginning of the movie.
So it's like you retain your number. It's like when you
they don't.
It's like when you end your HBO Max subscription.
Yeah.
But then they're like, you want to come back? Like 2 months later, and if you decide to do it, they're like, here, you got the same number, you got all the same stuff.
Analogy.
We kept it.
Yeah.
We kept it.
We knew you were coming back.
I got a better analogy.
Yeah, that's not that great of an analogy. Go.
It's like if you join an organization and they give you a membership number, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you have a continuation of service. You've been a member of this organization for 5 years.
Yeah.
If you leave, when you come back, you start over, right? But you have a certain number of time. If you want to continue your years of service with our organization, we'll hang on to this.
It's a way to say, hey, you should come back. It's like an incentive.
That's actually true about prison. Like if that is a way for them to like keep their records. Oh yeah, and in '85 you were here for this.
That's a good question because it maybe does help them to know. And you think when really great prisoners like Babe Ruth, they retire your number. No one's ever allowed to have that number again. And then Jackie Robinson, where gets retired because he's the greatest prisoner of all time, or he broke the prison barrier.
And you see those flags on the wall of the prison that have those numbers on them and like the dates and when they were retired.
They have, exactly. Yeah. They were the all-time greats. Monument. There's a little monument park in the prison with the little plaques that said, this guy was the best. Wood shop. He did the wood shop. He ran the wood shop for 40 years.
Brooks is the Babe Ruth of...
Brooks is like...
right.
No,
Shawshank.
Yeah. And somebody carved
Shawshank. What's his name is like Babe Ruth.
Brooks was the ultimate. Red and Brooks.
Red was like Brooks is like
the old timer.
I don't know. It's like the old timer. He's like Ty.
He couldn't take it but he was the one that they really honor because he couldn't be on the outside. He needed. He
couldn't be on the outside. It's like Ty Cobb. Though. Cobb couldn't even live. Didn't even know how to function as a regular human being. And Babe Ruth was fine, and Andy is sort of like Roy Hobbs.
Sure. Yeah,
kind
that's
of like
that movie.
Come on, Hobbs, you're up.
Hobbs was like a Renaissance man.
God bless him. Hey, Mike, you kind of talked about it last minute. You kind of jumped the gun talking about their whole recidivist thing, but he says like there's a name for people like you. Recidivism.
Recidivism.
Which is not a noun.
Are we 100% clear that he says ism and not ist?
Yes.
If you're speaking of a person, that's a recidivist.
No. Yes, of course.
Yeah, but recidivism is also a noun, is what I'm saying.
In the movie, are we mishearing him as saying recidivism?
He says recidivism.
It's funny that you thought the other question would be annoying, which was a great question. And this question's way more annoying, 1,000 times more annoying. And you didn't even think it would be annoying, which is what makes you such a great annoyer. It's what makes you so, it's like how the funniest people in the world have no idea how funny they're being.
Yep.
This is what makes you so eminently punchable for the rest of time, is that you don't know when you're being annoying. That's kind of key. If you knew, you wouldn't do it.
I just didn't want to get letters from people like, dudes, look at the subtitles. He says recidivist.
Come on. I mean, it's just plain as
subtitles
day.
He
even enunciates it. Recidivism. It's just obviously you got the ism at the end.
Okay, now here's another possibly annoying question. Is that an intentional mix up between noun and adjective?
First of all, they're both nouns again.
Recidivism. Okay. Condition and a label. I don't know what the difference. I know
what you mean. Yeah.
Did the Coen brothers intentionally mix up, give the wrong form of the word?
Are you asking right now if the Coen brothers intentionally did that?
Yes.
They're making a film, Tom.
Okay, but what is the point of that slight minor mix-up that not?
I don't think it's a mix-up. I think it's
a hilarious little thing. Like those people are a little dim.
They're trying to be very smart and they're a little dumb.
Exactly, okay. And they're just portraying them that way. And then even they say and then even High goes, yeah, that's a damn fool name or what he says. He calls it a name. It's like they're just all idiots. And actually, I think I've heard the Coen brothers get a little bit criticized for this sometimes, in that they have a kind of
Recidivism.
They look down on all of their own characters a little bit too much. They're a little.
Yeah.
They're it's like a little bit like they're making fun of dumb people more often than they should, kind of thing. Which I don't mind, but whatever.
I don't mind. They do. They love these characters, and if they're dumb, so what? They're accepting them for all their foibles and recidivisms.
It's like red state, blue state. The old in the 90s, they used to say, "Oh, make fun of them at your own peril. They'll just get back at you at the ballot box." It's like, but they could.
What do you want me to do?
We could still say that what they're doing is idiotic.
Right. Recidivism. I mean, it's sort of really enjoyable when somebody is trying to be all serious and is trying to call people dumb, but they themselves are misspelling one of the words, or so. It's hilarious. Like that guy that had, that classic sign. He's in the Cardinals gear, of course, and it goes.
It's a baseball team,
of course, and it goes. Get a brain, morons. You know that sign? We could post it. It's like I don't know what it's from. It's from many years ago.
Yeah.
It was literally 20 or more years ago. But he has a sign, cardboard sign that says "Get a brain, morons," and it's.
Now, was there a player called Morans or something?
No. It's just this. It's clearly a guy who misspelled the word. Yeah.
It had nothing to do with sports. It was.
I love when people do that.
He was counter. It was during the Bush era.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Bush type era, but it was like it was like probably about 25 years ago.
And Bush hadn't called someone a Moran or something.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like a cheeky
Cardinals fan credit.
No, but that's reasonable to try to. It's reasonable to try to falsify the. I get it, Tom.
And
that's reasonable, but no, that's not what it was. And also, you just see it on Facebook all the time, right? Like somebody will be like, "Hey, you guys are idiots," and there's an apostrophe in idiots. It's just one of those. You see that all the time.
Oh, there was somebody going nuts on my sister and I both followed this person who we went to high school with, and she's kind of going off the rails. Like I think she's got something going on, but she's like she was like railing against. Listen, people, get it together. I'm a grammar Nazi. It's not. If he were this or something, it's if he was, and like all the comments were like, actually, that's the subjunctive form. It's if it's not. There's a conditional thing that actually is correct, and she was just like,
you are. If you start a post about how you are the big grammar Nazi and coming down on people, you are diffusing a bomb. Yeah. You make sure you cut that yellow wire and not the other one, because let me tell you something. There is nothing worse.
Yeah. And there's nothing more pleasurable to come down on.
Yeah, exactly. And no one cares about you.
Yeah.
Republican, Democrat.
Right.
No one likes you.
It's a goddamn bloodbath. That's good fun. And just to cover our, when I edit these things, I hear myself all the time slightly misusing words sometimes. Not all the time.
Well, I mean, we all do that. And I don't mean to say sometimes, of course, we all make mistakes, and it's that like if somebody makes one simple mistake with the possessive form of "it's" or something like that, I don't go crazy or anything. But it's only when in certain circumstances it's obviously
like if you're planting your flag on the absolute wrong thing and you're railing against people for being dummies.
Yeah, right. And you're railing against them. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God. What else, you guys? Did I ever tell you that we installed a bidet in our toilet?
Okay, let me tell you, I've just been listening.
Yeah.
I've tried to talk a couple times. You just asked a question. Is there anything else, guys? The minute I inhaled to say something, you're like, "Oh, did I tell you? We just installed a bidet, guys."
I always get a little anxious when you inhale.
Yeah, so just keep talking. Don't ask like, "Hey, do you got anything to say?"
Tom, what did you
We're gonna get back to that though.
Enough about me.
What model did you get? Did you get the Toto washlet? 330 or 335?
No, it was the I should have thought of this before I did it.
Costco?
Japanese? No. Is it Japanese?
It is not Japanese. It's a Tushy. It's a Tushy.
I've seen the Tushy. It's a little simpler, more streamlined.
Very simple.
Starter bidet.
It's a starter bidet.
Yeah,
I was able to install it myself, so that goes to tell you how complicated and involved it is. But it has changed my life. I cannot. You hear people saying, "Oh, once you go to a bidet, you never go back." It is life changing. Everything is okay now.
It's completely impossible to imagine living without it. You can't imagine it.
Exactly.
And then you go to someone else's house, or you're at a hotel or something like that, and you don't have it suddenly.
Yeah.
Has that happened to you yet, Tom?
Oh, I have to. Yeah. And you're like, I have to scrub my ass with paper until it's all clean.
You just think, what is this? The Iron Age? You hate it, and I had to bring it with me to New York. Like I had the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh,
I
nice.
brought it with me. I totally.
Wait, you have one too?
Fantastic. You did the right
Me?
thing.
Yeah.
I'm the one who brought this up, right? Or was that?
I've never
I
heard
think I
this
just did.
No, I mean like in a previous episode.
Oh,
never
no.
heard
Oh,
this
okay.
conversation.
I don't
Never
think so.
heard this
Oh, maybe.
I don't
I'm
think you ever
sorry. It
mentioned
might have been. I'm sorry. It might have been another conversation I was having with somebody else. But
Must have been on your chat.
It might have been
Your
on
other
the chat. Or
Limp Bizkit.
a Limp Bizkit, right? My Limp Bizkit chat. But no,
Guys
I've
are a
talked
bunch
about
of
this with
bitches.
lots of people, and it's just there's just no. And I know that it's going to sound. It's again, like Tom says, it's one of those things that sort of goes in one ear and out the other. People don't get it. They
really
don't
don't.
understand. Yeah.
It's not to be too crude. I guess it's impossible not to be a little bit crude.
Please do.
Because I'm a gentleman.
Not to be too crude, but it shoots hot water into my frothy asshole.
right up my butt
guys,
until I'm
come on.
gargling, and then I'm all clean all the way through.
So stupid. All this is just...
I almost were the condition of my dumps is a test of, or is a signifier of what my diet is like. And my experience of that, like, oh, my poop was weird, so I must be eating weirder, whatever.
Right, you're almost like it's like on the one end you got your nice solid double tapered, really nice.
Yeah,
and on the other end you've got the honey nut Cheerios water inside of your Jolly Green Giant.
There's a spectrum there, yeah.
That's a callback. It's a callback to when Tom was.
Yeah, listen to like episode
right before
3
that
or
was
something.
vaudeville days.
Caddyshack, yeah.
Go ahead, yeah, go ahead, Tom.
That was before
But
moving pictures.
so like if I'm there having to wipe a whole bunch, I'm like, oh, there's something wrong. But
Yeah.
now that I don't have that at all,
Oh, I
everything
see.
is
You've
fine.
lost-
I can eat all the Honey Nut Cheerios I want because it doesn't
Yeah.
affect me at all.
I can't.
Or
Oh,
at least it doesn't
I
affect
see.
me in a way that I experience.
I thought you were going to say, Tom, that it's
Okay.
it's a detriment because now you no longer have this thing that you used to gauge your health. You
Well,
used
that's
to
what I'm saying,
wipe,
yeah.
and by wiping, you used to go, oh, it was good to
something's
wipe
up.
because you knew where you
Yeah.
were at with where you stood.
Right.
It's-
But if
That
I
is
was
what I'm
bleeding
saying.
out of my asshole,
Oh, right.
I would never know now.
That's
I wash it away; it's gone. I would never know. I'm never
Exactly, you
going to
could
know
be
about
dying.
my colorectal cancer.
I could be in a
now.
lot of trouble.
Are we
I'm never
at your
gonna
heart
know
out
about my
yet?
colorectal-
Is it
I'm gonna
time to
write a bit
go?
about this.
I
This
think
is
it's gone.
That's a funny idea,
Yeah,
man.
I'm glad you guys are having fun.
Yeah, this bidet killed me slowly over 40
Mike,
years.
do you have anything to add?
And then Tom just needs to start talking right away before I can jump in because this is the most. And
And here's Mike in 3, 2, 1.
then start talking right now.
Okay. No, go. Please, you have the floor, Mike. I'm sorry.
No, I'm done. I'm
Aw,
I'm
man.
Done.
Aw.
checking my email. I'm trying to get a head start on Monday's work week.
All right. How's that looking?
Get right on that.
I was getting a little tired of trivia. By the way, I'll say trivia so that we start the music.
Oh.
I went to AI again just to see. I thought it
Oh,
might be
no,
interesting.
we can't do that.
Well,
I'm
I
not
don't know.
gonna do
No, you don't want to do that at all. You want to just go straight to the genus
Okay.
box?
Well, I mean, has AI gotten better? What happened?
I kind of softballed it. I said, give me 5 movie trivia questions strictly for movies from 1987, since that's when this movie came out. And it for eyeballing it looks solid and very like I know the answers to all of them, so I can tell you that they're accurate. So, do you want to do that, or do you want to just do thing?
Let's just do a little bit of both. We'll see how.
Okay.
Can we just feel it out?
Sure.
Let's
Okay.
end
How about
the
this?
show.
Yeah. To end.
Well,
There
I-
are
I-
words
I-
on it.
Let me just say real quick about the AI thing. How annoying we were talking about how annoying it was.
Oh my God.
And then maybe so I went on it recently for the first time in a while to ask a question about who the oldest living World War II veteran is. For reasons that I won't go into, I wanted to know the answer to this
Well,
question.
now I want to know.
And then it lists this person, and then it lists another person. It goes here. It goes here's this person was until they died. And then it's this person, and then it's this person, and then this person.
Yeah.
And then I go, why did you list people? I don't want to hear about anybody who died. I said, who is the oldest
Yeah, I
living? They're
just
like,
asked
oh, I'm
you,
sorry,
living.
you're right. And then they give me the one person. I just give me the one person. They give me the one person. And I look back at the previous list, and the other person they listed was older. And I go, just now you told me that this other person was
Yeah.
older. Why'd you do that? And it goes, it was better than before. It goes, you're right. My mistake. The
You got me.
reason I made
Good
this
catch.
mistake is as follows.
Oh boy.
And then it walks you, and then it actually told me, it goes, I relied too heavily on some news stories from blah, 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 and I didn't factor in enough of this, and that's why I made the mistake.
Are the AI companies trying to make AI so human that they're just letting it fuck up a lot like an actual person would?
They're not letting it do anything. It's just not good, and they're rushing it. Of course, they have every reason to rush them to production.
Buzzword. Yeah.
So that's clearly what the problem is. The same thing.
As we record this, it's like we just had it's like, early January. So there are all these, predictions for 2026 and all this stuff and everything. And a lot of them people are going to start shutting up about AI, or at least realize how going all in on it is ridiculous and it makes your life even harder. And
not the companies. No, the companies.
No, the companies are going to keep pushing it. They'll keep pushing it, and it'll be a big. People slap the word AI on all their stuff.
Well, I have a question.
It's a pretty big deal.
I have a question.
It is a big deal, but people on the ground who are using it will be like, "What is this? Why am I doing this?"
I have a question.
All right, Mike has a point.
Good point.
No, we talked about like the environmental impact, the cooling stations or cooling shit, all that. I also heard that Bitcoin is causing the same thing. What the fuck is Bitcoin? When they say we're mining for Bitcoin, it had this little clip of one of those Trump, the pale one, the one that looks like a I don't know, anemic guy, one of the sons walking through these servers like we're mining Bitcoin, blah blah. Like, what is mining?
Are you asking what that is now?
No, I don't understand. Absolutely made up. I'm asking,
but I don't understand why that needs to be cooled. Why is there an environmental impact? I don't.
There's something called. I know I'm gonna be wrong, but let me give you like my simpleton take on it, and then perhaps we can look into it later. You go, here's where Dan was wrong, but it has to do with there's something called a blockchain, which is some sort of very, very long encrypted code that allows you to be it identifies the individuality of it.
Of a code. Okay.
Yeah, there's some sort of I think it's called a blockchain. There's something that in order to have to have something novel, you have to have an incredible amount of computing power to generate this. And I think that's what the mining is.
Well, what's the value of that thing that you're just talking about?
Owning.
Why is that a valuable thing?
Any fiat currency, the value is what people think the value is. What is the value of a dollar bill? I mean, it's just a piece of paper, but it's a collective action thing. Only if other people think it has value, then it becomes valuable.
So people actually buy things with Bitcoin and stuff?
I think they do. I think that Bitcoin is mostly an investment thing, but also I think that it has some, which are some of the horrible downsides, it has some value in the back alleys of the world, the black market drugs,
you can't trace
smuggling, other things like that. Yeah, exactly. Stuff like human trafficking, stuff like that.
To pay for stuff. So I think that it opens the door to a lot of
because it's no longer tied to a country. It's just got its own kind of thing, That's my take on it. People can maybe.
So the mining is looking for these blockchain sections of code where they can own that.
Yeah, it's somehow generating Bitcoin by generating these codes, and there's just so much to that blockchain that you can imagine the amount that it's just an incredible amount of computing power.
I know you can say this about gold or money. You just said, like anything that people apply value to, you could say it's kind of made up. It's kind of just like what the masses agree on in some way. But this does sound like it's absolutely made up and stupid. And it's like the Limp Bizkit to, regular money's Led Zeppelin or something.
It is made up, but lots of things are made up.
It's true. Almost everything's made up.
Stuff is made up. What can I say?
Seems like this is
that's going to be my new Bill Turner's law.
Bill Parker.
Everything's made up?
Everything is made up.
It seems like to me that this is the corner. This is what evil is. I think if you believe that, if you believed in the the good versus evil, the God versus the devil,
the devil,
then the devil is getting his influence into this tech corner. I think this is where
the new devil.
The downfall of society and the destruction of us is and the bad people are working in this sector.
And this is because of
something that doesn't exist just because it will make you money.
This is where the real dark stuff, like the trafficking, all of this happens. And that's how, if you believe the devil got his influence in and these people are doing
I think we've always had the devil, but the devil used to do analog, more kind of the manufacturing of evil. But now that evil manufacturing is no longer, it's gone online. Now he's had to shift to the tech sector.
Well, he was also one-on-one. Like he would go down to Georgia with his fiddle and try to steal souls.
Yeah, it used to just be a musical contest,
right.
and now it's all about blockchains.
That's like in Time Bandits when you see Darkness trying to learn, or Evil trying to learn about computers and processors. Or he'd
try to get Bobby in his garage with the guitar.
Yeah, Bobby. Oh, well, there's Bobby in the garage, which of course is a take on the Robert Johnson thing.
Oh yeah,
from the Crossroads, and so the Devil's really been he's a very musical person.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's got his fingers in everything.
He plays the fiddle, music, he plays the guitar.
Film. Yeah.
They're very musical people.
They're very musical people, aren't they?
They're very musical entities.
And by that I mean evil people. By that I mean demons.
I never asked the holy
trinity of rock.
I love that.
A-G-E
Bobby. E-G-A.
Nerf, Bobby.
What? This is okay. I've gone to the genus cards. What two Julies won Best Actress Oscars?
Julie Andrews
for 1964 and 1965.
Julie Andrews, Julie Christie.
Julie Christie, maybe?
Those are great answers.
Probably not Julie Christie.
I didn't know who the. Hey, it could be though.
It is.
Julie Christie.
The rumors are true.
The answer is Andrews and Christie. You guys are right.
Let's see if Tom knows that. Do you know that?
I don't know that song.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Julie Christie.
The rumors are true.
Just like an angel. You guys are so beautiful. You're a very musical co-host, aren't you?
Skies are blue.
It's such a silly, ridiculous song. I learned to play it recently.
Who is that?
Yo La Tengo.
Yo La Tengo.
Okay.
Tom Courtenay from the great album Electro Pura, 1995. Go ahead.
Did that have sunspots on it? That big, just that feedback song that was like
no, but it also has False Alarm. Can I just talk about this song real quick, Tom?
Yeah.
We'll listen to a song by Yo La Tengo called False Alarm.
You like them
on that album?
Jody likes them. Jody listens to them all the time. So maybe I've
False
heard it.
Alarm is so weird because they do this sometimes with their songs where the song starts and it builds, it's quiet and it starts up and it's got this beat and you interpret the beat as being on a 2 and a 4, but then as the other stuff comes in, you realize that you're off.
Oh,
and then the whole and then it has this like crazy. It's a bit like Devo, Tom, in that It Takes a Worried Man has that like kind of distorted. Yeah. It's like that sort of like fuzzy keyboard sound.
Yeah, yeah.
It's got that like to the extreme. And it goes like this crazy like feedback on the keyboard. But there's this underlying loop in the song that goes do 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 do, and it's off a little bit from the beat of the song, so that it's on the off beat for a while, and then it shifts out of it, and then gets onto the on beat, and then back out of it, and then onto the off beat. The whole fucking song.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's such a weird,
and it doesn't drive you nuts.
Awesome. It does not. Once you're looking for it and you like it. You sort of enjoy it's less like it's getting off beat and more like it keeps coming on to the beat.
That's very cool.
It's so cool. It's the
name
greatest
of the
song. It's called
again?
False Alarm.
All right.
By Yo La Tengo. And just give it an open mind. Just like
go upstairs
wait
and
and
ask
listen
that wife
to
of
it.
yours if she likes that one.
I will.
Oh God, it's
just
good.
You know what you should do, Tom? Just go up there after and you're walking to the coffee machine with your empty mug.
Yeah.
Just sing that. Julie Christie, bum bum. The rumors are true.
And she'll say, our love
if
is
she says
reignited.
Nothing. Then she's not. Then she
she's
doesn't
not a
really
real
like.
fan. She probably eats bread when you're not looking too.
Well, to be fair, I did want you to
know. She listens to Limp Bizkit and eats bread.
What are you doing
in
up there?
the closet?
I did it for the Nookie. Whatever song that is,
okay, now I'm going to ask one of my AI questions. In a dystopian future Detroit, a mortally wounded police officer is transformed. That's totally yeah. Why is that? That's
that's stupid.
It's like
dystopian.
Did they finally put that statue up in Detroit of RoboCop?
They were supposed to. I don't know if they did.
I think they just did. I think they finally got that.
Put it right next
I
to
really
Joe
hate
Lewis's,
that.
Right next to Joe Lewis's.
Has Mike watched Detroiters yet?
No, I'm going to though.
You really should. It's a fantastic.
Oh, Detroiters is great. I really hate that RoboCop statues in Detroit. You're telling me that you're telling me, okay, how about a Rosa Parks? This drives me crazy. How about anybody? How about a Jack White?
Is that worse than Rocky in Philadelphia?
That's, I would say, pretty similar. Although it probably captures the spirit of Philadelphia a little bit better, because Philadelphia does have a it does have a boxing background, but Detroit, I guess, has a crime fighting background on account of all the crime. So
it's not irrelevant also that RoboCop was not filmed in Detroit. It was like filmed in like Houston or something. It's filmed in
Detroit. It's set in Detroit because they wanted it to be a shithole.
Yeah.
And statue
now you're gonna put up a statue of it.
But Rocky's statue is right where the character stood.
Yeah, you saw that.
I sort of get that one a little bit more. But
there's Fonzie in Milwaukee. That's a good one. They have Fonzie in Milwaukee.
Like any real people.
And they got Bob Newhart here in Chicago.
Some more real people that maybe were real and had a real impact.
Oh yeah, it's up already. The RoboCop statue, located in Eastern. It's in Eastern Market. It's already there.
Lovely. I'm glad there's a robo. Oh, how cute! It's what it is. That's what it is. Right? It's a cutesiness that puts the RoboCop.
Yeah, we're putting a new spin.
No one actually means it. It's so like it's the culture of irony that we have. Mm-hmm. We have this culture where irony is everything, and we're like at some point sincerity needs to maybe make a comeback.
It's like there's a town in Iowa that took ownership of being the birthplace of Captain Kirk because we know that he's from Iowa. And but they it's like banners and goofy like homemade stuff. It's not like there's a kitschiness to it that is appropriate.
Like a relevant, appropriate kitschiness.
Well, it's like Romulus.
We're going to put up a statue. Isn't that cute?
Shatner.
Because it's RoboCop.
It's like Romulus, Michigan, which is right near where the airport is. Romulus.
That is, it's in Romulus. Yeah, it's in Romulus.
So they always talk about that.
Romulus and Remus.
Romulus.
I mean, that's what Rome, isn't it? When in Romulus.
Hey.
It's the two brothers that were suckled by wolves.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
And then founded Rome.
And they founded Rome. Romulus and Remus.
I would love a nice glass of body temperature wolf
Romulan
milk.
ale. Oh,
unpasteurized.
Unpasteurized body temperature wolf milk, which is a little pink. It's got a little pink color to it.
Oh, gross.
Which brings me to this.
There's
pig milk.
Do you see this raw milk movement?
I knew you were going to say raw milk. Yeah. I knew it. I just knew it.
Yeah,
okay,
and
there's this one
about the
kid,
raw milk movement.
You see this one kid, he looks like he's like 12 years old, but he's like 20. He's like, I don't party. I don't booze it up. I don't sleep with girls. I lock in. And he's always like, I eat 6 I have eggs, steak, and raw milk.
And I have a bidet, so I don't realize that I'm pooping out my guts.
And that's the whole bro thing is lock in. That's when you know you're talking to one of these cult members.
Yeah, that's when you change the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't feel like locking in.
And they drink raw milk.
Into.
It's like just pasteurized.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
I mean, I boil it first, so you know.
It's like the guy who drinks the isotopes. Who drinks the Topes? Paint. The mascot who drinks paint.
Go Topes.
Remember? Was it
right.
What was his name?
Yeah, I forgot his name.
He would roll on the floor immediately.
Now that is an appropriate irony and use of cultural, where they actually did name the team in Albuquerque the Isotopes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they followed up.
Oh, really?
They copied the Simpsons, but that's a good reason to. The minor league baseball has always had playful names that are related to their place, like the Chattanooga Lookouts and the hockey team, the Lansing Lugnuts, or whatever. Yeah, so it's kind of a fun thing.
We had the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, the Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks. Point.
Yeah.
Now they're just the Ducks, I think.
I think that's a little silly, isn't it? Although, whatever. You got to come up with a new hockey name. I guess it's fun.
That's good.
Right?
Come on. Hey, back to the genus cards. What corporation was founded by Charlie Chaplin, Mary Pickford, Douglas Fairbanks, and D.W. Griffith in 1919? And I believe their headquarters are right here in Chicago, Illinois.
What was the name
Studios? Of it? Was it? I think it was
MGM.
Was it
United Artists.
That's United Artists, right?
United Artists, yeah.
It's United Artists.
You're right.
And I could be wrong about it originally being in Chicago.
Tom's right about Tom being right. And
I'm off on him.
What question did you ask the AI?
I asked it specifically, give me 5 trivia questions about movies that came out in 1987. And then it gave me this little preamble. 1987 was a landmark year for cinema, bridging the gap between high concept action blockbusters and deeply emotional dramas. So I without getting into the questions, because they're all very easy.
Why did you say 87? Just for the hell of it?
Just because it was, because Raising Arizona came out in 87.
Oh,
it was just a
of course. I thought it was
pseudo
I thought
context.
Raising Arizona was later than that.
Read the questions.
Go ahead.
I'll read the questions. Okay, box office giant, which film, I don't know why they label the questions. Box office giant, which film starring Tom Selleck, Steve Gutenberg, and Ted Danson?
3 Men and a Baby.
Exactly. Oscar sweep. This historical epic, directed by Bernardo Bertolucci, made history at the 60th Academy Awards by winning all 9 categories it was nominated for, including Best Picture.
Historical epic by Bertolucci. We
Is it The Last
should
Emperor?
know this one.
Wait,
yeah,
did
that's
we move on to
probably
another
it.
question?
It's the Last Emperor. That's what it is.
It is The Last Emperor. Look at that. Corporate greed. What's the answer? What's the question and answer going to be? Wall Street, yeah. Sci-fi satire, we already did that. RoboCop. Iconic quotes. Nobody puts baby in a corner is a line that has lived on for decades. That is
Dirty Dancing.
So next time I could ask for harder ones or something. Or
that's fine. It's always a bad idea, no matter what.
It's never very satisfying.
It never gets good, ever.
No.
Dirty
hate
assholes.
Stupid.
What is this dancing they're doing? It's so dirty to make a whole movie on that.
Yeah,
it's like Footloose. This town is outlawing dancing. You're going to be outlaws by
Not
dancing.
on my watch. This town is outlawing
Jennifer
video
Grey
games and
so
makeouts.
beautiful, and then she just had so much work done that she just looks like everybody else now.
Yeah.
Go
ahead. That's all I got. Unless you want another genus question.
Yeah, do one more.
One more genus question. Okay.
All right, do one more.
Because we can't do another
cleanse our palates.
What was Clint Eastwood's occupation in Play Misty for Me?
He was a piano player, wasn't he?
Is that true?
DJ or a DJ?
I think he was a DJ.
DJ, not a piano.
I've never
player.
seen the
I'm
movie,
thinking of
but I think
Five
he was a
Easy
DJ.
Pieces.
Yeah, he's a disc jockey. 5 Easy Pieces.
What song you want to hear?
Caller, you're on the air.
What?
Want to play a game?
Caller 5. Are you feeling lucky?
Do we have
I know
a game
you're
for
asking.
this
Have I
caller?
taken 5 calls or 6 calls? Tell you what, in all the craziness, I lost count myself.
Let's go, Tom.
But 6 caller wins tickets to the Iowa State Fair.
Okay,
Do
that
you
was
feel
trivia.
lucky?
We all feel lucky.
Punk?
All right, I think that's it for this episode of the
No,
Raising
you
Arizona.
just give
What?
give another card.
Recidivism.
Do a whole
Another card?
I got a word
I just
for
did
people
another
like
card.
you.
Oh, another whole
Recidivism.
card? You want me to do another whole card?
Yeah, we
Okay.
got a
Let's
few more
do
minutes.
let's do
Okay.
one card
One full card.
before I bring up the remaining names, such as Matt Carson
Some new ones.
and Damanon Garza.
Should we start dedicating?
But
Should we start
before
naming
I-
trivia after some
this
of our
next
patrons?
question
Yeah.
brought to you-
Dedicated.
This next question dedicated to Nathan Schuckman.
No, brought to you by, sponsored by, their
Yeah,
patriotism.
sponsored by.
We use the money
It
to...
is
Go
brought
ahead.
to them by.
Okay,
yeah.
go ahead.
Okay, here's the Nathan Schuckman question. Where did cable cars first roll
San Francisco.
down Clay
San
Street
Francisco.
in 1873?
San Francisco, and that's
It
where the
is San
Rice-A-Roni
Francisco.
was born.
San Francisco tree?
This next question, underwritten by Archer Daniels Midland and Captain America,
I can do this all day.
and with the overseeing of
Killing the
Price
flow.
Waterhouse Coopers. Go
Yes.
ahead.
Entertainment. Who died in a Porsche Spider?
James Dean.
James
Is that
Dean.
James Dean?
And
It was James
for
Dean.
our final 3 questions, I would just like to say this is brought to us by Dork Supporter House.
Dorks. Oh, he's bringing us the last questions?
He's bringing
Okay.
us the last few questions.
Bringing us in. Bringing us home.
Go ahead. Bring us home now.
Okay. History. What Egyptian sovereign married 2 of her brothers?
Oh. Cleopatra.
Cleopatra? What other one is there? Yeah, come
What
on.
other female one is there? Do you know another
None of
female
us will get
Egyptian
this.
leader?
What? Not at all. What film is based on Arthur C. Clarke's novel Sentinel?
2001, Space Odyssey.
That is
Next.
correct. What is April's birthstone?
Oh, I hate that. It's a science question.
It is science and nature.
That is
yeah.
not a science question.
That's not.
I
Well,
reject
stones
it.
are nature.
I reject it.
Okay.
Ask the last Sports and Leisure. Get a new card. Ask a new science question after the Sports and Leisure. Go.
Okay.
Fucking sick of
And
it.
this is
First
not a
Shut up.
besmirch on Nathan Schuckman or anything. It's not his fault. Who is known as the voice of the Yankees?
Mel Allen.
God, yeah.
How
that's
about
right.
that?
How about that?
How
He would
about
also
that?
he would
I
also
love
do This Week in Baseball.
I loved This Week in Baseball. And now we got Johnny Bench with the San Diego Chicken visiting some 11-year-old kids.
You'd have to wait to
here's
Saturday
a-
to see the highlights of games.
I love
Go ahead.
that. I love
Here's
that.
our replacement science and nature question, which seems to be legit. What planet did Percival Lovell discover? I mean, how many are there?
Well,
There's only 9
there's
of them
8,
besides ours. There's 8.
actually.
Yeah.
And they
There
think
used to
there's
be-
9 now because they
Well, you'd
found
have to go to
another
the
one. Did you hear
outer
about that?
planets. One of the outer planets, then Pluto.
Did you hear about how they found one?
No.
In our solar system?
Well, the problem is, so what
How is that
happens is,
possible?
without getting too many, well, here's how it's possible. It's because it's difficult for the mind to imagine how far away these things are.
Mm-hmm.
When they launched the Voyager probe in 1977, it took it, I don't know, 50 years to get it goes 10 miles per second.
That's pretty fast.
10 miles per second.
Yeah.
And it took it like 50 years for it to get out of the solar system
Yeah.
at 10 miles per second.
Yeah.
So it's just that's how far it is. And Neptune goes around. They only discovered Neptune. They couldn't see it, I don't think, back in the day. When they discovered it purely mathematically. They figured out because of the gravitation of the things around it, they knew that there was a planet there before they even saw it. And it takes about 250 years to go around the sun. So it's gone around once since the beginning of the United States.
That's crazy.
And so beyond that is Pluto, which is not a planet anymore, and there's a good reason for that. It's too small. But beyond that, they think they found another one that's like literally double that distance out. But God. Still subject to the gravity of the sun.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I don't know. I have to look into it, but I think they found another one. But anyway, Percival Lovell. I've heard that name before, but I don't know what planet.
Yeah.
How old is? I wish I knew when this person
maybe
lived.
Pluto. Pluto for P for Percival.
Yeah, maybe Pluto.
Oh.
Let's go with Pluto.
It is Pluto. Mike was right.
Well, I'm just going.
What non-planet did he discover?
I'm just
whose
going
heart
by
was broken when they.
I'm probably saying because that's the last one discovered, right?
Yeah,
it
was.
Yeah, until now, I think.
Until
Dan you brought up sovereign in one of the other questions, right? What does this mean? Have you ever heard this clip? When a sovereign dies, and then he goes on to talk about, just keep talking. What is that clip part of? You're hearing somebody on a radio show and answering a question to a caller. And it's a famous sovereign or saying, and he's answering the question, and he goes, "When a sovereign dies," and then he goes through his whole thing, and then the caller says something.
Prince Charles.
Yes.
Yes.
And what does the caller then say after that?
I forget, but I know the call you're talking about.
Bob Abui. But he does it. It's what's his name?
Bob
Captain Jenks.
Abui.
It's Captain Jenks, but he asks him a question in a British accent, and then Prince Charles goes on this whole rant that starts with the sovereign. When a sovereign dies, and he goes through this whole explanation. And he goes, yes. And then I can't remember what he says, but he ends it with Bob Abui.
I fucking love that. I love when what's his name?
Captain Jenks.
Not Captain Jenks, but the other one.
I know, but I'm just
Sour Shoes. I like when Sour Shoes keeps calling Bowie, and he goes, "Can I speak to Bob?" And he goes, "Yeah." And he goes, "Bob who?" And he goes, "Baba Bowie." And he hangs up on him. But he does it like 10 more times. He calls. He goes, "Yeah, can I talk to Barbara?" And he goes, "Barbara who?" And he goes, "Barbara Bowie." He just keeps doing it and doing it and doing it. And he keeps tricking him. And he goes, "Fuck you, asshole." Hangs up the phone.
Fuck you, stupid.
There's something so I love, like I have such a like a child's. Anytime someone's like, and they're doing those like calls, they call them like they mail in a bunch of things to the happy birthday wishes.
Oh my God.
To the people at the Tradio, and they go, "Happy 100th birthday to Sharon Cox." And Dixie Wrecked.
It's not Captain Jenks. It's not Captain Jenks.
It's just so funny. It's just the greatest thing. Is it King of all callers or whatever? All right, we gotta go. If
I listen to like today's episode of the Howard Stern Show, would I enjoy it?
No.
Okay.
I listen to try it. Every once in a while,
go back
I'll
to
put
those
on,
Tradio calls.
Yeah.
They are just gold.
Every so often,
we got a bathroom faucet set by Golden Showers. Golden Showers streams warmed every time.
Listen to this. They're going to be dropping loads today.
I want that. Fertile loads of topsoil.
We got one fudge patcher.
A Blumpkin pie. It was blueberry and pumpkin. I was going to say that.
Blumpkin pie. It's like the height of comedy.
Yeah. It really was.
It's really like the greatest.
Every so often I'll throw on one of those like 5-hour YouTube clips.
Oh, me
just
too,
set it next to my pillow when I fall
just wash dishes to it. That's what I do.
Just fall asleep
doing that.
It's so funny.
Or Jackie's jetty party.
Oh yeah, I do the jetty, right? Just scrubbing the jetty.
All right, everybody. Now that this show is over, you have no choice but to go listen to some classic Howard Stern clips. Do that for about a solid week until you come back here next week for minute 7 of Raising Arizona, right here on the God Blessed Raising Arizona Minute.